There's three categories that you can cluster phenomenons in the world into. So first we have fragile. Fragile is essentially any event that has a consistent return or outcome that you can predict with a blow up event or a very rare black swan event that has a very negative impact. So let's take a vase. It is beautiful, it stands still on your desk, but let's say a blow of the wind or a kid runs by, knocks it over the table, and it breaks, and essentially you can't really get it back. Another example of fragility is a turkey's life. So it can live a very happy life, everything's going well, and then boom, on the day of Thanksgiving, a massacre of turkeys happened. And second example of this is robust, where you can see pretty much minimal changes and things are pretty consistent all throughout. I would kind of see this as like a career as a doctor or an educator, where pretty much you expect the same thing every day, and you get to have a very robust life, as in you won't get fired, and there's a underlying need for you in the economy. The last concept is my favorite, which is anti-fragility. Anti-fragility is my favorite concept because it's the inverse of fragile. You can have a consistent outcome on a timely basis every day, and then you have a reverse blow up, which is a positive black swan effect. So this concept can be taken advantage of to really help with your career. Let's say you are a writer and you're consistently poor every day because you're not making that much money. Your book hasn't sold, no one really reads it. But then one day, it gets discovered and it went viral, and you make billions of sales from it. One of the best example of that is J.K. Rowling's, the writer of Harry Potter's. She was a divorced mom, and she was very poor, living on, government help. And she wrote Harry Potter's in her 30s, and it went viral. And now she's a multi-billionaire with massive franchise, and it hasn't gone back for her then. Or like the life of Nassim Taleb, where his trades are essentially consistently losing, where he is banking on the off chance of a Black Swan event, which is the 2008 crash, which he placed a short bet on and made him multi millions of dollars, made him very successful. So, applying this in your career and your daily life, think about what is robust and what is anti fragile, and do as much of that as possible to increase the chance of you getting a black swan.